Hello. Some may like it hot, but not all. And if you don't like the temperatures too high, then the message is make the most of today, because it's pretty pleasant out there. Not too hot at this stage, but temperatures are set to rise as we go into the weekend. More on that in a moment. So let's get through today. It's not gloriously sunny everywhere. Quite a lot of cloud through Northern Ireland, northwest England, and especially western Scotland. Damp and drizzly on the hills here. And we'll see a bit more rain just pushing into western Scotland this afternoon. So quite damp here, but eastern Scotland, dry and bright. Further south, yes, there'll be some areas of cloud, but we should see some decent spells of sunshine. And temperatures, perhaps not quite as high as yesterday, around about the average for the time of year. We could just get up to 23 or 24 across some areas in the south where it stays sunny for most of the afternoon. The humidity there will be starting to rise, and that's going to be a big feature of the weather tonight and through the weekend. The rain will clear away from northern Scotland, shifting away from Shetland by midnight, and then, apart from a bit of drizzle in the northwest, it's a dry night, a clear night, but it will be warm, it will be humid. Temperatures in towns and cities staying in the mid-teens. It's quite an uncomfortable night for sleeping for many of us. Could just turn a little cloudy later in the night, a bit misty in a few places to start the weekend across England and Wales, but that should tend to clear. Now, we are going to keep a lot of cloud in northwest Scotland this weekend. Some drizzly rain here, but for most, Saturday is sunny. And it is going to be a hot one as well. We start off in the mid-teens. We end up quite widely where we've got the orange colours here in the mid-20s over the Midlands, parts of eastern England. That's where we'll see the peak of the heat. Notice the cooler conditions in the far northwest because of the cloud and the rain here. We're only really looking at 13, 14, maybe 15 degrees. But elsewhere, widely over 20 Celsius, probably peaking somewhere in the southeast. 28, maybe 29 Celsius. Now, the coasts will always be that much cooler, and it may just stay a little bit cloudy around some of the coasts as well. But for most, it's all about the sunshine on Saturday and staying fine and sunny if you've got plans for Saturday evening. Staying really warm and balmy as well. Temperatures, even at 9 o'clock in the evening, likely to still be over 20 Celsius across a good part of central and eastern England. Just a bit more cloud pushing down towards Glasgow. May not be sunny here, and some cloud pushing into Northern Ireland too. That's from this weather front, which is still around on Sunday. So again, across the north and the west, there will be more cloud with some wet weather, mostly across the Highlands and the Western Isles. Elsewhere again, Sunday could start a bit misty. Some of the coast may be a little bit cloudier, but generally it's sunny. And if anything, after another uncomfortable, humid night, temperatures on Sunday could be a little bit higher across the south in particular. We are expecting to get over 30 Celsius across parts of the south. And again, widely across England, Wales and Northern Ireland will be over 20 Celsius. Eastern Scotland too. Notice again the cooler conditions in the far northwest because of that wet weather. But for most, the weekend is all about the sunshine. The heat will last in the south into the early part of next week as well. Just a couple of cautionary notes. UV levels will be high or very high. Pollen levels will also be high. You can keep up to date with all of that and anything else weather-wise through the Met Office website or our app or our YouTube channel.